Hi everyone, and welcome to another Ask Chris Tuesday. This is number 4 for me, so I'm very excited to get this underway. But before I do that, I do want to recognize that today is September 11th, and my heart goes out to all those families who were touched by the attacks that happened on 9/11/2001. It's 11 years ago. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but I guess it has. I was in the 9th grade at the time, yeah. And I was in English class, which was my first period that day. And so, anyway, and I just remember seeing it on the TV. But, anywho, let's go ahead and get started with the first question, yeah. So, okay, the first question is from MrCharliesangel. And it says, thank you so very much for your sharing your time and knowledge. You have inspired me to dust off my sewing machine and serger. I'm actually more into garment construction than fashion and style. Do you think you might be able to do a fit and alteration series, especially on a sheath dress, woven fabric with emphasis on back, narrow, and derriere? Not Nicki Minaj, but not Barbie either. And then he left a little smiley face that's winking. Anywho, yeah, I've done a couple things in the past, and they're working on doing stuff to the house, so they're crawling all past the window and stuff. If you see me look off, then that's what I'm watching. He's crawling across the bushes. And it sounds like he almost got caught by the bushes. Anywho. Okay, so yes, I have done some stuff in the past on alterations and stuff. I have one video where I did, I took someone's pants and I made a skirt out of it for her, and but they were stretch fabric, so I can do some stuff on woven fabric in the future and show you guys how I do it. So that's a good idea. Okay, next person is Vintage Couture for Men. And this is actually another subscriber that I had in the past, but he said something happened to his account. So he said, hey buddy, it's Andre Washington. My old account was deleted. I hope you didn't forget the David Tlale dress tutorial time-lapse. LOL. Okay, so my question is, how can I add body to a dress to sort of make it look like a wedding gown? Sort of like petticoating. Okay, did I answer my own question? Shaking my head. LOL, I hope not. Please help and thanks. Okay, so yes, petticoating and all that other stuff will help add body to a dress. And you could do petticoating or petticoats that have flowing in it, or you could really just make a long skirt, a long, full skirt, and put ruffles on it, like top stitch ruffles onto the outside of the skirt. And that's a petticoat, So it sounds like they're through sewing for a couple seconds. Anyway, so yes, you can add fullness that way. What else can you do? And then also just through simple pattern making, you can just add fullness to the outside of something, and that will give it plenty of body all by itself. Now, if you want the body to stand out, that's when you add a petticoat or other things like that underneath it. Okay, the next question or comment or whatever is from Belenesi Renata Aniko. I hope I said that right. Okay, I'm going to try to talk over all of the craziness. Okay. She says, have you thought of using Inkscape for pattern making? Yeah, I do admit it would be a bit more work than with a regular pattern drafting. But it would be completely free software, which is always a plus. There are some nice tutorials for making sewing patterns in Inkscape, and she gave me a couple different links. And she said with some tweaking, a good pattern may be made. Or you can just scan the original cutouts in a copy shop, or just trace over with Inkscape. And just trace over. Okay. Finally, export the finished product as a PDF for easy printing. Sorry if this post might be useless for you. No, that's a lot of good information. I hadn't even done that much research on it. It was just kind of something like I was thinking about, but I wasn't sure if I was going to actually go forward with it. But thanks for the information. I appreciate that. So that's less research that I have to do. Now I just need to go and figure out what everything is, and we'll be good. So, but yes, finding like a copy shop and something. So I'm gonna see if I can check with like FedEx and Kinko's and stuff and see how much they do for scanning. Hopefully I can talk over this. Okay. The next question is from Chance29, and they say, okay, so I'm a new subscriber. When you say you'll answer any sewing questions, is that only limited to the products you sewed and presented on the video, or just any sewing question? And it's any sewing question, Chance29, any at all. Not just the ones that I do videos over, because I haven't done videos over everything. So, the next question is from Uncommon24, and they say, hi, what type of sewing machine do you have? Is that the sewing machine you used in this video? I need the one that closes the ends like in this video. They were talking about in my t-shirt video, if I'm correct. So when I first answered, I told them that I was using this Brother LX3125 machine, but they were talking about the Singer serger that I have, and that is actually that machine is a Singer Ultralock machine model 14SH654. So if you want to know what that is, there you go. That's the exact serger that I use, and it's awesome. I love it. I've been using it for years. So, okay. And you will get your money's worth out of it 1,000 times. The next question is from Things I Love 18, and they say, hey Chris, thanks for the reply in the last video. Check this video out. DIY OB belt tutorial by Mimi G. This is usually what I see people doing when it comes to making and distributing patterns for their viewers. They make the pattern, then cut it up, scan them onto the computer, then make it available for download, some free and some not. Then they either write instructions on how to put it together and cut it out, or they make a video. Hope this isn't too much work for your busy life or just too tedious overall. Okay, it might be a little tedious. I've thought of little things like that before, like maybe cutting it up and doing it, like taking a piece of paper as a size thing and making a grid and cutting it up and stuff. So I thought about it, but you know, I don't know. Maybe it's doable, maybe it's not doable. I don't know how that will work out with my time. We'll see if that fits in, or if that's something that's doable. I kind of like the copy shop idea that the other person did. But anyway. Oh my god. Alright, next question is, or comment, is from Harvest Beauty, and they said, I love your videos, and I'm looking forward to the next one. They left a comment on my smoking jacket video. And then the next one was left on my How to Thread Your Brother LX3125 video, and it was from Miss Lilith 13, who says, you were very helpful. Thanks a lot. I don't know what I would have done without YouTube. And I was just thinking about that the other day too. Ever since I started taking YouTube like really seriously, I've noticed how amazing like the YouTube community is. It's really great, and it's really motivational and helpful, and you know, as long as you come to YouTube, you know, with something, you know, positive to say or something helpful, you know, you can make it on here, you know, and a lot of people are using it as their careers. I hope to do the same thing in the future, so we'll see, you know, only time will tell. So, but you know, thank you all for watching my videos. Thanks to everyone who sent in questions. And thank you. Okay, before I go, I have one more question. This one was sent from Jewel Phillips, and it says, good afternoon, Chris dearest. Just wanted to know what you think of the vintage machines and if you own any. It seems that the old black Singers are the hottest thing to own nowadays. People are hunting them down, and I'm trying to find the portable version that people are scratching for. These machines are 40 plus years old, and they work perfectly. What I love about them is their ability to sew heavy fabrics like denim without any problem. I've seen some on eBay, but I just don't want to take that gamble. I'm hoping I'll run across one here in the area that they're in. And here's a picture of the Singer that they're talking about. So if you know of any or have seen any, or you're trying to get rid of one or anything like that, know where they can find one, please leave a message down in the comments or message me on my YouTube channel. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. And what else did I want to say? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and also be sure to subscribe for more of my Ask Chris Tuesday videos, which are available every Tuesday on this channel that you're on right now. And if you have a question for me, leave a comment below, and if you leave it soon enough, I'll be sure to include it in next week's video. So thanks for watching, and have an amazing day. Okay?